And before starting the session, let me fix our agenda. Let me fix our agenda. So today we are going to be discussing about what is DEVOPS. What is DEVOPS, guys, please? What is exactly DEVOPS? We are going to be understand for today. And tomorrow we're going to be discussing about what is AWS. So today agenda is what exactly? What is? So tomorrow we're going to be discussing about what is AWS and difference between DevOps versus AWS. That is an exactly class for tomorrow. So today what is the agenda? What is DevOps? What is an exactly DevOps? So before starting the session, so let me discuss about course overview. Let us discuss about course overview. This course is designed with complete DevOps, complete AWS, with Linux basics, and with shell script also. The total duration of this course is 4.5 months plus. 4.5 months plus. So if you join in this course, you require a Linux basics that I will be covered. And shell script also required that I will be covered. No programming like Java, .NET, Python is not required. Not required. So you have a laptop for practice and each and every day with this configuration. Who can join in this course? Who can join in this course? Yes, freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course. Any graduate also can join in this course. Any graduates can also join in this course. If you join in this course, which are all the benefits, guys, please? A daily class recording videos. After the payment, you will receive it via Google Drive. So from date of registration, you are going to be accessing up to 11 months. 11 months. Resume preparations, I'm going to be helping with you. Interview question and answers, yes, I'm going to be providing with you. 4 live real-time projects. 80% of soft materials I'm going to be providing with you. Our course starts with very basic level. An advanced with finish with what? An advanced level. Start with what? Basic level and finish with what? An advanced level. Each and every class is a practical oriented session. Each and every session is a practical oriented session. So this course is completed with, after completion of this, so you will receive a certificate from our institute. Yes, please. Daily 1 hour session you are going to be spending 1 hour session daily. So 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. So the classes are Monday to Saturday. And you're going to be paying 12,000 rupees for complete DevOps, complete AWS for daily recording, sir. Daily recording. This is in exactly our course overview. And before starting this demonstration, let me introduce myself. My name is Maha. I have totally 15 years experience in IT. My career starts as a Java developer, and then I turn as a DevOps engineer from last 5 years onwards. I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer within, including AWS as well as Azure also. That is in exactly my profile. And before starting the session, I'm going to be asked you 3 questions. What are the first question? What is an exactly application? What is an exactly application? And what is server? And what is an exactly SDLC? Tell me, what is an application? Anybody help me? Application is nothing but what? Application is nothing but what? A website like a Flipkart, Amazon, Book My Show. These are all we calling as what? Application. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming we call as what? Application. That application we are going to be placed on where exactly? Server side. We are going to be placing on server side, guys, please. Server side. We're going to be placing on server side. Once it is placed on server side, we can able to access our internet as a application. Let me repeat one more time, guys, please. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming like Java, .NET, Python, we call as what? Application. That application we are going to be placing on server side. Then we are going to be accessing over internet as what? Application. Means website. So this is we calling as what? Application. But what about SDLC? SDLC is nothing but what? Software development lifecycle. SDLC is nothing but what? Software development lifecycle. In SDLC, we have several phases and several stages, guys, please. Like it is analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these role stages, we can able to produce a software and placing on server side. Then we are going to be accessing as what? Website. Yeah. In this SDLC, we have several stages and several phases like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. So these are all stages we have. So first, let us understand what is analysis. Analysis is nothing but what? Gathering information from the client. So how exactly the login page, how exactly the registration page. So each and every information will gather from client. So based on gathering information, and it will be design. Design is nothing but a plan, which is done by the architects. According to the plan, our developers will write the code by using Java, .NET, Python, by using any programming. Developers will write the code. So once if it is write the code, whether it is working or not, our testers will be verified. So once if it is verified, and we are going to be placing on our applications We are going to be placing our applications on server side. Then we are going to be accessing as a website. And that's it. Whether it is an application is working or not, we are going to be continuously monitor and maintenance. This entire process which you are calling as what? SDLC. In a simple form, what is SDLC? By using SDLC, we can produce a working software and we are going to be placing on server side. We can able to do business in internet. We can able to do business in internet. Got it very clearly. But on top of this, we are going to be implementing DevOps. And before understanding DevOps, let us understand in SDLC, we have several stages and several people can involve. Like developers can involve here. Testers are involving here. So DB administrators involving here. DevOps engineers are involving here. AWS admins are involving here. So we're all together. So producing a software to do business in internet. Any IT employee, their goal is for what? Application. Either testers or developers or DevOps engineer. But in this SDLC, as a DevOps engineer, what is in exactly roles and responsibilities? In this SDLC, what is the roles and responsibilities, guys, please? Implementing a DevOps process. Implementing a DevOps process. First, what is the DEV, guys, please? DEV in the sense of what? Development. DEV is nothing but what? Development. OPS is nothing but what? Operation. So software development plus operation we calling as what? DevOps. Software development plus operation we are calling as what? DevOps. That means as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities start from where? Dev environment. And with their operations. That means we are part of coding, we're part of build, we're part of test, we're part of release, we're part of deploy, we're part of operation and monitor. So our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with where? Operations, guys, please. So while implementing DevOps process on SDLC, make sure whether you are going to be deliver within a shortest time, with the high quality, with low cost is nothing but what? DevOps. Sir, what is DevOps? Please, anybody help me? DevOps is a process, sir. It is not a technology like Java, .NET. It is not a technology. DevOps is a process. DevOps is a process which we are going to be implementing from dev environment to operations. Means production environment. So while implementing DevOps process from dev environment to operation, we are going to be implementing an automated process. We are going to be implementing an automated DevOps process. We are going to be implementing. So while implementing DevOps process, after successfully implementing an automated process, we are going to be delivering working software which is written by the lines of code by developer. We are going to be placing on production environment. While we are delivering working software into production environment, make sure whether you are going to be delivering within a shortest time, with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what? DevOps process. Is nothing but what? DevOps process. Is nothing but what? DevOps process. But if we are using DevOps process, which are all the advantages, guys, please? We can deliver after writing lines of code by developer, we're going to be placing on production environment or not. We can able to deliver very fastly. Our workings of which is written by developer, we can able to place in production environment very fastly, very frequently, and we can able to improve and deployment also, and with the highest quality, with the lowest cost, with a low failure rate, with a low failure rate, we can able to deploy our applications on n number of production servers, guys, please. But so once if you're getting into the company, what is exactly our roles and responsibilities? So the major responsibility is what exactly? Replacing with complex pipeline with transparent pipeline. As a DevOps engineer, we are going to be replacing with what? Complex pipeline with transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline is nothing but what? Our SDLC process is a complex pipeline. Our SDLC process is a complex. Our DevOps process is a transparent. Sir, why we are called SDLC is a complex? First, let us understand why we are calling SDLC is a complex. First, let us understand. So SDLC is a manual process. SDLC is a manual process from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation to testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance. It is a manual process. Due to manual process, if you got any issue in the middle, if you got any issue in the middle, for identification, it will take long time. For identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. That is the reason we are calling as what? SDLC is a complex pipeline. To understand this, I'll give a very good example. Very good example, real-time example. So listen very carefully. So it is a water pipeline in underground. Somewhere else it is a blockage. Somewhere else it is a blockage. It is not a leakage, it is a blockage. So how difficult to identify this problem, please? Can able to identify easily? No. Experts are required. Means we need to pay more salary. Even experts are hiring, so they will take a more time also, not immediately. After identifying this problem, for resolving issue also it will take long time. That means the quality is decreased, so cost is going to be increased. The same like our SDLC process also. But what we are expecting as please, instead of complex pipeline, we are going to be replacing a transparent pipeline. We're going to be replacing with what? A transparent pipeline. Our transparent pipeline. Example, it is a water pipeline. It is a transparent water pipeline. Somewhere else it is a blockage. So how easily we can able to identify? Within no time can able to see this problem or not? Yes. Then can able to fix this issue as soon as possible or not? Yes, same way. Our DevOps process is an automated, a transparent pipeline. An automated, a transparent pipeline. Due to this transparent, if you got any issue, any problem in the middle, easily we can able to identify, easily we can able to resolve our issues, guys, please. So that is the reason we are going to be moving into the DevOps transparent pipeline. But the actual DevOps transparent pipeline look like this only. Our actual DevOps transparent pipeline look like this only. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a plan, code, integration, test, release, deploy, and operations. Plan, code, integration, test, release, deploy, operation. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from where? Dev environment. Ends with the operations. Operation, that means we are part of coding. We are part of integration. We are part of testing. We are part of release. We are part of deploy. We are part of operations. To be frankly, we are not part of planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Sir, what exactly we can able to do in this? Just we are going to be implementing an automated, a transparent pipeline. We'll repeat. So what exactly we will do, guys, please here? As a DevOps engineer, we are going to be implementing an automated transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. Dev environment to operations. While implementing DevOps transparent and automated process, make sure whether you are going to be deliver working software from dev environment to production environment within a shortest time, with the high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate. Make sure as a DevOps. This is an exactly DevOps. This is an exactly DevOps, guys, please. For implementing this DevOps process, we are going to be learning some tools. Which are all the tools we're going to be learning? Which are all the tools we are going to be learning, guys, please? First, let it be open. 1 second. 1 second. Which are all the tools we're going to be learning, guys, please? We are going to be learning Git. We are going to be learning what? Git. We are going to be learning Maven. We are going to be learning Jenkins. We are going to be learning JFrog. We are going to be learning SonarQube. We are going to be learning Ansible. We are going to be learning Chef. We are going to be learning AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Nagios, Elk, Terraform. By helping of these all the tools, we are going to be implementing this DevOps process. This DevOps process. Yes, Shubham, yes. DevOps process. So while implementing this DevOps process, we are going to be implementing, these are all the tools type. First, let us understand how exactly we are going to be involved in this DevOps process. First, let us understand, guys. So in developer, how many developers are writing code? N number of developers are writing a code. N number of developers are writing a code. We are not writing any coding. Developers are continuously writing a code. N number of developers. After writing code, so we are going to be maintained. Writing is responsible by the developer. Maintain is responsible by the DevOps engine. So how exactly developers writing continuously or not? Developers are continuously writing the lines of codes morning to evening, n number of developers continuously writing a code. But the n number of lines of code we need to integrate continuously or not? Continuously integrate. Continuously integrate. After integration, whether the software is working or not, we're going to be verified. So continuously we are going to be integrate. Continuously integrate. Once if it is integrate, whether it is working or not, we're going to be verified. Once if it is verified, we are going to be continuously delivering into the release. Continuously delivering into the release. Once if it is delivered from release to a deploy on hundreds of servers. After successfully release our website, a particular period of time, we are going to be placing on hundreds of servers at a time. Once if it is placed our applications on hundreds of servers, we are going to be accessing over a internet as a application. Once if it is an application accessing, our job is finished? No. Whether it is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process which you are calling as what? DevOps process. In this process, we are going to be using Git. Git is a version control. It is a version control. So after successfully writing a lines of code by developer, the lines of code we are going to be maintaining in a Git version control. After maintain, we are going to be executing. We're going to be executing by helping of Maven. Maven is a build tool. Once if it is in execute, we are going to be integrate by helping of Jenkins. Jenkins is a automation tool. By using Jenkins, we can continuously integrate automatic. And once if it is integrated, after making working software, we are going to be delivering into release. The release is nothing but what? JFrog. And we are going to be learning SonarQube. SonarQube is a code analyzer. SonarQube is a code analyzer. Whether developers are following standards or not, it will be verified and give statistics and reports also. And then, so once by helping of these are all the tools. By helping of these are all the tools, guys. Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube. We are going to be implementing CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous delivery process we will be implementing. Once if it is implemented, we are going to be placing on our applications on hundreds of servers. These hundreds of servers, how we can automate? How we can automate? By helping of configuration management. By helping of configuration management. By helping of configuration management. Means what exactly? So for example, we have hundreds of servers. Hundreds of servers. On each and every server creating a file. Installing the software. If you do step by step, server by server, how difficult? It will take a lot of time. But what we're expecting is, please, at a time, automatically I want to do on hundreds of servers. That is we calling as what? Configuration management. Means a manual process replacing with a manual process. A manual process replacing with what? An automated process. For this configuration management, it's supported by Ansible and Chef. Ansible is a push model, Chef is a pull model. One push model we're going to be learning, one pull model we're going to be learning as well. One push model, one pull model we are going to be learning. And so these hundreds of servers for deploying our application, how many servers we require? Hundreds of servers. But these hundreds of servers, from where we can able to get it? Either by physically or by virtual environment or cloud. Which cloud? AWS. I'll repeat this point, listen very carefully. By using AWS, we can able to get a hundreds of servers. On top of hundreds of servers, we are going to be implementing an automated process by helping of Ansible and Chef. Ansible and Chef. Clear all of you? So we are going to be placing our applications on where? Hundreds of AWS servers are not. Not only placing on AWS servers, we can able to place on Docker containers also. We can able to place our applications on Docker containers also. If anybody asks you what is a Docker container, Docker container is for what? Our websites. Docker container is meant for what? Placing our applications very easily with the low cost. I'll repeat. So what is a Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area which you can specifically deploy our applications. Is nothing but what? Websites. How many? Multiple. Multiple, please. So, but these Docker containers can able to manage by who? Kubernetes. So I'll repeat one more time, listen very carefully. So how exactly my containers works? Real-time containers. How exactly these real-time containers works? The same way my Docker containers works. By using these containers, we can transport seafood, any product. But the same way my Docker containers, by using my Docker containers, we can able to transport application websites. How exactly these containers can manage by ship? By the ship. Same way, my Docker containers also can manage by Kubernetes. Easily we can understand. Technically, we discuss about in regular sessions very depth in 4 weeks. Docker and Kubernetes we're going to be learning 4 weeks. Vagrant is a virtual machine. By using Vagrant, easily create a virtual machine in your laptop. Nagios is a system monitoring whether it is server is down or not. What are the RAM size? What are the CPU utilization? What network is low? We can monitor. And ELK, Elastic Log Stacks Kibana. By helping of these 3 tools, we can able to monitor whether it is application performance is good or bad. Internal logs are generating, which will generate analytics. And we're going to be learning Terraform. Terraform is a cross-cloud platform. Terraform is a cross-cloud platform. Terraform is a cross-cloud platform. By using this Terraform, we can able to create a service in any cloud like AWS, like Azure, in Google, in any cloud, easily we can able to create a service. So by helping of these are all the tools: Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Chef, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Nagios, ELK, Terraform. we are going to be implementing this DevOps process. So I hope each and every student understands very clearly what is the DevOps process. While implementing this DevOps process, which are all the tools we're going to be learning, we understood for today. And tomorrow we're going to be understand what exactly, please. Anybody help me? Tomorrow we're going to be understand what is AWS and what is the difference between AWS and DevOps. We'll understand by tomorrow. How we understand DevOps for today's, tomorrow also how AWS works, we'll understand by tomorrow's session. In tomorrow's session, we will be understand these two topics by tomorrow's session. Before taking your questions, before taking your questionnaire, let us revise one more time. What is in exactly this course overview? Let us discuss one more time. Course overview. Again, somebody students are late joiners. So this course is designed with what? Complete DevOps plus complete AWS with Linux basics and shell script. So total duration of this course is what? 4.5 months. So Linux basics, shell script, I will be covered. No programming is required to learn this course. Laptop is required for your practice. Freshers can join, experienced students can join, and each and every student, means like any graduate, can join. So which are all the benefits? Daily class recordings. So I'm going to be providing with you resume preparation, interview question and answers, 4 live real-time projects, 80% of soft materials I'm going to be providing with you. Our course starts with very basic level and finish with what? An advanced level. So practically each and every session will be explained. And for completion of the course, you will receive a course certification also. From our institute, it will receive one certificate. Daily 1 hour session, 8 AM to 9 AM, it is fixed. So Monday to Saturday, the classes are Monday to Saturday. Sometimes we have a Sundays also, maybe monthly once. Monthly once we have a Sunday one class. So we're going to be paying 12,000 rupees full. 12,000 rupees we're going to be paying for full DevOps, for full AWS, for daily recordings, daily recording access. So if you want to talk to admin, please call to 9297-929777. It is our admin number. You can WhatsApp or you can call. If this number is busy, then only call this number. And so this is my course content link. If you copy paste this link in any browser, you can see my course content. This is course overview which I explained. This DevOps content. It is totally 20 pages of DevOps content. What I'm going to be covering in 4.5 months, please revise once this. And same way AWS content also, please. So please look at once here, the DevOps content and AWS content here. Please look at once here. So I'm going to be copy paste this information in the chat box. You can able to get it, or else you can take a one selfie. Take a one picture. Offline students, online students, take a one photo from your mobile, one pic. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Please, my class for today. So this is what exactly the session. So we will be continuing by tomorrow's session. What is AWS? So do you have any questions, please? Any questions, please? Do you have any questions? Leela, please wait. I'll definitely talk with you, Leela. First, let me clear chat box question, then I'll come to you, please, Leela. Yes, no coding. I mean, Anil, no coding, no programming. Sorry. No programming is required, Anil. Yes, you're right. So, will you do coding? Coding, programming is different. So, we are not doing any coding. We're going to be writing some formats, which is following some instruction like a key colon value pair, like a property files that we're calling a YAML formats and Ruby formats. We're not using any programming like if else while loop, nothing. In this DevOps, maximum we're going to be using if condition. That's it. Okay, fine. Yes. So Roshan asked this question, sir. First off, which course will be teach you for AWS or Linux and DevOps? Roshan, that is my call. So it is only 1 hour session daily. There is no parallel classes, one after another. It is a sequence. No parallel classes, sir. Only 1 hour session per day. You need to attend only one class per day. You're going to be practicing for 2 hours. Totally 3 hours you need to spend. One after another. It is my call. Yes, AWS is mandatory. Yes, it is mandatory. That's what we are include this AWS also. We're going to be teaching full course. Ravichandra. Yes, Anil. Yes, you're right. 4.5 months plus means around 5 months. Any AWS is after 9:30? No. As of right now, we didn't schedule. Maybe in future. So Mohammed asked this question, sir. I am 7+ years of experience manufacturing technology. I want to shift it to the DevOps. Yes, Mohammed. Any degree student, any degree holder can join in this course. Happily can join as Mohammed. Career gap means what? For example, if we have 10 years gap or 7 years gap, okay. So means what? From 5 years onwards, you go working as a DevOps engineer. Previously, you can go for any other maybe 3 years working as DevOps. Remaining can show in any testers or any build, or else in your core you can show like that. You can fill. Roshan, that's my call. Fine. So that's it, guys. Please. So any questions still pending in the chat box, please? Any questions, please? Do you have any questions, please? Still, anybody wants to clarify any questions? Career gap. Yeah, you can, Anil. Yes, you can fill, but you need to share, you can able to manage your experience letter. That's your part. For example, you don't have an experience letters. You didn't work from last 3-4 years. That you need to manage yourself. Anil. Fine. So Leela. Leela, please. So can you unmute?
Yes, yes. Thank you, Maha, for giving an opportunity. So this is Manohar. Okay, Leela Manohar. Yeah,
Yes, please.
yeah. So I'm into quality, QA manager. Okay, I wanted to shift. I wanted to continue my role, expanding into the DevOps as well, because we have an opportunity where QA team also can involve into the deployments.
Yes.
Yeah, we are also using the Jenkins and or something.
Yes.
So I wanted to put my leg into that space as well, and I wanted to land. So I joined as an online here.
Yes.
So the question is like, as you said, it's going to be it's long term thing, 5 months course,
Yes.
and 8 to 9 never be shifted, right? Like these timings.
No, never.
Why I'm asking is like I'm going to office after 9 after this class.
Never,
So
never.
yeah. And the
So
second one,
any course, it will be finished before 9.
sure. Thanks for that.
Maybe if you need doubts, it will take 1 minute, 10 minutes, maybe
Yeah,
doubt.
okay, that's fine. That's
One
fine.
more time.
That's fine.
Class will be finished at 9.
Sure, no problem. The second one is like, I mean, when you are going to explain, I mean, in between, if we have any questions, like, I mean, because we are in online,
Yes.
so I don't know how we stop and ask the questions. And
Actually, Neela, this is for this what we have planned, So if you have any doubts, you can chat with me middle.
but unfortunately, I'm not able to see that chat questions. I
Yeah,
mean, some people are written some chat questions.
Yes.
I have not seen
No,
those.
it is not individual questions only. So I can see your questions, and if any doubts, any questions, any clarification, if any understanding problem, please chat with me. Definitely, I can
Oh,
reply.
okay, okay. I understood that like
address your questions.
whatever I am typing, you will be only seeing these
Yes,
comments,
yes,
right?
yes, yes. Sir.
Okay, this is the only chat box we have.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay, fine, got
And
it.
so still, if it is not clarified,
Yeah.
still if you want to talk to me, how you talk to write me, same way by end of the session, you can unmute, we can talk.
Okay, yeah.
So one more clarity. This is second stage. First stage is chat box, second stage is voice message. So while you're practicing, if any doubt, so that's what I'm providing recording sessions.
Okay.
So after recording, I will send to your drive. So when
Okay.
you're free, you can able to watch again, you can practice. While you practicing, while you any doubts, you can revise my classes.
So this Bitly links is always accessible until for 8 months or 11 months. There is no specific special access to this.
Nothing. You will only be access up to 11 months based on our institute terms and conditions. Videos can access up to 11 months.
Okay. And the final
And
question for today is any software installation.
that I will take care of. How to install, how to manage this role, I will take care of.
Okay. In
You
case
have
if it,
required a laptop with the i3 process minimum, 8 GB or 4 GB RAM. If required, that is more than enough. So let remaining thing I will show you. I will explain.
I have Dell, my personal, and MacBook for office purpose, so I
But
can
better to
install
go
in
for
any.
Windows is better. Please.
Yeah, I'll go for Dell only. So in case required, I can walk into your center once, right? In case if I'm not able to do it online, I can come
So
and visit,
and
right?
you can plan any Saturday like that also, any one day.
Okay, fine. I mean, you or your staff will be there to support this.
But better to come at the same time on class timings only better because of I can leave after this class to my work.
No problem. Saturday, I'm okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Fine,
Okay.
fine, fine.
Yeah. Thanks, Maha. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for asking questions. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So we'll be continued by tomorrow session. Thank you.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Bye bye.